big sack, bitch, tap in. Little blunt, big sack, bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. If you got match, bitch, better tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Fuck a bowl, big jugs, bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. If you ain't got loud, don't tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. I got an oversized bag. I don't mean to brag. I can't help it, I'm just oozing all this swag. Rolling zigzags, popping these tags. Smoking with me will leave you waving white flags. Get high, rapper, you can try to keep up. You so high, now your heart speeds up. Fucking with me will leave you doing kush up. Sipping that purple stuff out of double cup. Burning on the FaceTime, man, I do this full time. You gon' wish it's halftime. Said you only try it one time. Used to be your pastime, now it'll be your bedtime. Everybody thinks they can smoke me out. Nope. I won't never quit, you can't tap me out. Nope. I know what you're about, you just walk this cloud. Bitch. Roll another bitch, watch me cause a fucking drought line. Little rough, big sack, bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. If you got match, bitch, better tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Fuck a bowl, big jug, bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. If you ain't got loud, don't tap in. Tap, tap,
if you ain't got balls, then bitch tap out. I tap in cause I can and you tapping for the clout. I don't smoke weed, but my presence is poking. My name in their mouth, yeah, that's why they choking. Hey yo, Peasy, everybody be like, yo, she thinks she it. I'm that 187 rapper killing bitches when I spit. If you wanna witness one of the greatest, one of the realest, no need to look further cause yes, I'm one of the illest. Label one of the hottest, I'm the GOAT in my city. So don't you ever disrespect me, don't do that. Don't let my looks fool you. My boys will run through you like a round of applause. Get clap, clap, clap. Yeah, I'm cute in the face and I'm slim in the waist. Second to no one, bro, I'm always winning the race. Mention my name in the streets, they gon' say she crazy. I'm psychotic on the mic, but you could call me lady.
Little blunt, big sack, bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. If you got match, bitch, better tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Fuck a bowl, big jug, bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. If you ain't got loud, don't tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
World full of mundane podcasts. One show rises from the ashes. Critics are calling it outrageous. Podcasts, as we know it, will never be the same again.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Welcome to the show.
Tonight, prepare for an epic journey where every step could be your last. The destination, a place where no maps can show. The mission, to rise above the rest. The danger, unimaginable. The reward, a shit ton of weed and laughs. It's going to blow your mind. This is To Be Bloods. So sit back, turn up the volume, grab your weed, get ready to light those bloods.
Not the dab. Oh no.
You can hear me. I can't hear me. I need 1 2 1 2.
You mean you can't hear you?
I can't hear myself.
You can't hear yourself.
Can't hear myself.
Really?
Turn me up now. Turn me up in the head. Hey yo. I don't know. It sounds weird.
It sounds weird.
It sounds muffled.
Well, we probably should have fixed this beforehand.
I didn't know what was going on. I was dabbing. I mean, does the crowd hear me?
See this one ain't better. Okay.
Does the crowd hear me? Do you hear me in the microphone?
Yeah.
I mean, in your
Do you hear you?
I don't hear you.
You don't hear me?
I don't hear you in listening. Yeah, I don't hear you.
I hear everything.
I don't hear you in the mic in the headphones.
Did you hear me before I switched it?
No, not really. No. I mean, I can hear you because I can hear you. But
You can hear me because you can hear me.
But you know,
We're in trouble.
Does that make any sense? I mean, whatever. Fuck it. Run it. I hear you, but I don't hear you.
I hear you, but I don't hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't. I don't hear in the mic in the headset. I just hear whatever. Get microphone check. What is this?
That's right. Next time, get here earlier so we can do the mic check.
Oh, whatever. Oh, shish kebabs.
Oh, shish kebabs. Two Bleed Blood, welcome to the highest podcast around. You already know the deal. We are brought to you by the Hayes Radio Network.
All day, every day. Hayes, baby.
Hayes, baby. Shout out Hayes Radio. And of course, we are powered by tonight. Say trees.
You already know.
I got fire crotch. Be jealous.
I forgot what was in this one, but something was in this one.
That's a good question.
Yeah, it might have been the gelato cake.
It might have been the gelato cake. I'm not sure.
Maybe. Early season harvest. Early season harvest.
Early season harvest.
Let's call it.
I mean, as long as everyone else can hear you, though.
I mean, he says
As long as they can hear
you. I don't care if you can hear me because we can make this work. But
Tonight we have Simone The Mastermind. I'm not excited for her. She's a brilliant, badass, boss-ass woman gonna be here.
she was on the show before.
No,
She wasn't.
no.
I thought I read in the comments she said back where it all started or something like that.
No, she was on a different podcast.
Oh, changing game.
She's only been on maybe a couple podcasts. She's a
We're the to be blunt.
a successful businesswoman.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, you should.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Are you? We haven't even started smoking yet.
Well, I did. I was dabbing while I was trying to get this thing clean.
You
dude. I had
guys,
to
you
trust
should have
that.
seen this dude. Yo.
I was like,
You should have seen, like, while the video intro was playing, he's over here because the ring never got clean from the last time. So
it was like a fresh dab in
there was literally we probably would never even probably hit it. There's a fresh ass dab in there from when we had Mystic Timber on. Shout out Mystic Timber, by the way. We got
I
all this
used
shit.
their dabbing tool.
We used their tool
to fill another dab.
and he's only over here doing this.
He said I gotta clean it out, so I'm cleaning it out.
And I'm like, yo, you're gonna be so fucking lit by the time we go
I am
live.
a little bit. I am a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit.
He was so high he couldn't even hear himself. Can you hear yourself
I
now?
don't know. No, I can't hear myself in the microphone. I can't hear you in the headset.
We gotta get you some real headphones, yo. That's a problem.
These aren't real. What are these?
That's
School for ants?
That's like gaming headphones.
These are gaming headphones?
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
for this.
That's why I stopped going to recess.
I'll put you towards the link to get these, yo. These are fire.
Those are the fresh. Are those Beats by Dre?
No, they're not Beats by Dre. They're like
They're
a
Beats by
Audio
PZ?
Technica, and they fucking they're not actually that expensive. They're like $50. These things
Beats
are
by
bro.
PZ?
Beats by PZ.
Beats by PZ. You know, I'm gonna need a cool little headset thing, microphone like this thing when I do Kush Talk in a couple weeks.
Why would you need that?
I don't know. I don't walk around with this.
No, why would
Just
you?
the microphone?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is new territory.
Why
for
would
me.
you wear the headphones?
Be the
around,
media
yo?
guy? I don't know. It's not like, so we can hear. I'd be like, yo, can you hear me? No, you can't hear. Oh, yo.
No, you'll be able to have like a little phone, a little meter reading on your phone. You'll see it.
Yeah,
I'll show
when
you
I
how
hit
to
the
use it. Yeah, so we're sending a goof over to California for Kush Talk, right? October 28th. 28th. I can't go because I got the wedding.
Yeah, he is the wedding. So I was like, yo, man, we got to do this. We got to show our face because me and Johnny have always done cool shit like this. And I'm like, hey, now I have the podcast. I could be like, not just like somebody there with a brand that like, we have our like cannabis and stuff that we're, selling. And then also I'm also like always a consumer. Like I'm like, oh my God, let me grab this, let me grab that. But now the whole media aspect of it, like, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
To ask people like, what they ate for dinner last night because I'm gonna be so high. I'm telling you, this thing's written. It is a baseball stadium. Kushstock is always in Adelanto, California.
It's in a baseball stadium?
Yeah, it's like a minor league baseball stadium. Shout out to Kushstock because they've been throwing it for years. Back in 2018, I remember I went there for the first time, and it was the first time I ever saw like truckloads of weed like ever in my life.
Come on.
It was mayhem. And I remember I got so high with George Young.
Who the fuck is that?
The dude from Boston George.
Boston George?
Yeah,
that sounds bad familiar. What is that?
That's from the movie Blow. That's who Johnny Depp played.
Shit.
I smoked like mad blunts.
I know I've heard that name before.
Mad blunts because he was there selling pictures like for like $10. He's like, take a picture with Boston.
He was running a little table for himself.
Yeah. And I bought one, and then I just kept rolling up, and I'm just like, kind of like then people start coming around, they start hitting the blunt.
Speaking of Boston, forget love from Boston.
Yeah, that's right. So like I got so high with him, dude, that I ended up having to go up into the baseball stands to take a nap.
Boston George is from my neighborhood, they said.
Oh shit!
What are the chances?
That's what I'm saying, dude. He's an OG.
You said OG?
Yeah, I think he passed away this past year. R.I.P. Boston George.
What? He's dead?
Yeah, he just died.
Damn, yo.
He was like the dude that was like flying cocaine for Pablo Escobar. I mean, but like there's so many of those people now that have come out the closet, got out of jail, that there's a Netflix documentary every fucking 3 months about some dude that had a cocaine island. Now it doesn't seem that crazy because so many people were doing it.
Actually, in Weymouth, Mass. Yeah. Ted's cool.
Yeah.
It's like some fucking weed, yo.
Well, I got some hash rosin 90 good dappity doopity doop. A dappity doopity.
We got some hash rosin?
Yeah, I had it in my freezer for like a year. I don't know what flavor.
We're smoking year-old hash rosin?
It's been in the freezer for a year.
For a whole year?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yo.
It's Sure breath.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know anything else where I got it from or anything. But since me and my lady got the Pump Co., which is exactly like this Dr. Dabber thing.
Right.
Shout out Dr. Dabber.
Shout out Dr. Dabber.
We've
We're
been
hooking us
dabbing
up with this free product.
We've been dabbing like crazy.
Is that like the new thing now? Does that mean like when we're smoking, like joints ain't gonna do it for you no more?
No, it does. It's just that like for me to like get hype, it's like take a dab, but like you're only hyped for like 15 minutes, I feel like, and then you like go to bed.
And then you go to bed.
Yeah. So what do? I hold this bitch down.
All right. So yeah, you hold it down. It's gonna turn red, and then when it turns green, you hit it. That's it.
I bet.
All right.
So, are we doing the light?
Yeah. For everybody else, grab your weed, grab your concentrates, grab your edibles, whatever you do to get to that next level, and let's get ready to smoke it. If you got it,
We might die. I feel like I got lungs of steel, but I don't.
She said, "What's hype mean? I'm old."
Who?
Christina.
Like hype. Like if you just blew a line of cocaine.
That's hype. Damn, bro.
That hash rosin boppity bloop.
Bobbity bibbity boop.
You know how dabbers be talking.
No, I don't.
Dabbers in like glass snobs. No, like this is like blown by like my friends.
Yo, what the fuck? I only got one hit after you're free.
All right, dude. Well, I don't know. Heat it back up. You need more in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Heat it back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the fucking globs.
We got the glob mobs.
Was it your grandmother you said, or your mother-in-law?
Yeah, my mother-in-law got me those for Christmas one year. Like a stack of 5 of those 200 count glob mobs XL.
For sure. I don't fuck. I'm high, dude. You want another glob in this hash rosin?
Bobbity glue.
Glob.
Let me get another hit. That's all I gotta say. Before I light this blood too. I mean, Jesus.
We're gonna put a globski in there.
A globski. All right.
I don't know. You deal with it.
All right. I deal with it. All right. We're taking more. We're smoking more weed.
I guess the downfall of that thing is that it doesn't stay lit as long to pass it.
How long does the Puffco stay lit for?
I feel like pretty lit. I mean, I don't know. I don't think either of them ever really do.
No, they never really do that party sesh mode. You know, it's never really lasts long.
I mean, the Puffco Peak, I got the white setting. Like almost like puff like party sesh.
Oh, there we go.
How the tapes on that, bruh?
That butt. That's the one thing. Yo, that's the one thing the Puffco don't got. The lung destroyer button.
I don't want to destroy my lung. I don't even want any more.
What do you mean? When do you not want to? I always want to destroy these lungs.
I don't know, dude. I hate coughing. I always poop when I cough.
I forgot you really did almost poop last week. When we got Annex on, you literally almost pooped.
That's why I dab and poop. Let you out colon cleanse.
We're gonna give Cole and Broom a run for their money.
Is that a company that you go out for your like colonoscopy?
No, it's like one of those companies that it's like for gut health, and they make like a drink. They make like a drink. I see it on TikTok, bro. They make this drink that you mix up and you drink, and it's supposed to help regulate your like a what's the fucking word for it, yo? Probiotic? Is that it?
I don't fucking know.
Am I talking? That's a big ass word.
I'm talking about searing a stick. I got you.
Probiotic. I don't know. It's supposed to help your stomach. I don't know, bro. But you know what?
Yeah, dab and poop.
Dab and poop. We need
a night before Taco Bell run.
We need like a name for our company. If Cole and Broom is whack, yo. We need like a dab and poop.
Dab and poop.
Dab and poop. You think that would sell?
A da poop?
A da boop?
A da boop?
A dab and a boop?
A dab boop?
Dibbity bobbity boop? Is that what it's going to call it?
Boopity bap?
You know, when we have Simone on later, I'm going to ask her how she would market that company. Like if we just did like a bibbity boppity, like a dab, poop and dab. Dab and poop. Dab and poop. There's the names. The name's TBA. Yeah.
We got to come up with a better name.
TBD, TBA. Something like that. Dab and go. Dab and go what? Poop?
Dab and go.
Dab and go. Dab and go is a good one. Dab and go be a good one. You call in too. I mean, 860-384.
Dab and go.
7110. That's 860-384-7110. Call in and let us know what would you
Dab and slop.
Davin Portal. That's not
Davin Portal.
That's not gonna fly.
That sounds like somebody's name, bro.
Y'all just gotta restart at this point.
What just happened there? What's going on here?
Probiotics. It is probiotics.
Yeah.
The Cannabis Cowboy says I drink EM1, believe it or not. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Well, that's some fucking crazy shit. He's on the next level.
But he also gives it to his plants.
Okay, so it's organic.
It's organic.
You know what I mean, it's human grade.
Speaking of plants, bro, can I tell you my whole crop died?
I mean, it's okay. It happens. You like started mad late, bro.
That's it, bro.
You did it like bad. Like, yeah, just start over. Just start over.
You don't even have my back, bro. I'm over here trying to express my I'm upset. I'm sad. And you're just like,
nobody gets upset over a crop down. You just go
I
on
do.
to keep grinding. Keep grinding.
You want to know why? You want to know why I get upset? Because I tried 5 times in my life.
You clearly didn't treat them like your fucking child if they fucking die.
They were fine.
You clearly didn't treat them with the respect they did.
No, it's wrong because they were perfectly good and healthy until they got old.
What, until they got old and what? So then they're ready to harvest? But I don't even know because you were showing me pictures. I'm like, I don't know what happened there. Kill it. He texts me. He's like, what do I do? I'm like, kill it. Start over.
That's exactly what he said. This nonchalant as fuck. He's like, just start over. I'm like, bro, start over?
Yeah.
It's fucking September. How am I going to start over?
You can put a tent somewhere. Did you have 6 plants? You're allowed 6 plants in this city, right?
Yeah, inside.
Yeah. So do 3.
I gotta buy a tent.
You could get smaller one. Like, just do like what you're comfortable with. You could pay attention with.
Yeah.
And read all the books, do all the things, and if you dies again, start over.
And I think it's just the outdoors, bro. I don't know. I just can't do.
I've just been noticing a lot of different. I mean, we're struggling with the same thing that you guys are struggling with. It's raining. The temperature dropped out there. So like, as people are harvesting now, their full season crops. We get like 2 to 3 harvests a year,
right?
So we get an early one.
Yeah, that's crazy that you get that many in a year because they're West Coast.
It's always going to be 2 if you do it right.
Okay, so when's like optimal starting time?
So like you want to get them in as in the ground as early as April.
Okay,
you know what I mean. So then you know what I mean. You're 90 days. You're like, all right, July. Now I could read. Now you already have some other things vegging. You know what I mean? So you can flip them within 2 weeks.
Okay.
Once you get them in the ground. If not, you know what I mean? You still have that wiggle room because you're like, all right, cool. I have to like October, November.
Yeah.
For that second rip. That's where you take the plastics off the greenhouse and let them just do their thing. It's called a full season.
It's just natural air.
Just like everything. Yeah. The sunlight ends up being where they're vegging. By the time the moon changes and shit, you end up getting the optimal time where you don't have to pull a tarp to give it to 12 and 12. You're getting 8.
But what do you do when it rains and you got 5,000 fucking plants, bro?
You just let it rain. You don't have to water that day. Take a day off.
That's what I don't understand. Like people were telling me, oh, maybe it was bud rot from the rain and the wet. And the
I mean, we get that shit too. Like, but you cut it out and then you just, keep it going.
And then I put them out one day. They were healthy as fuck.
Yeah. See, the problem is that like it could be a rainy day and then also it could be 90, completely dry, no humidity. The only humidity you're getting, which you'll get it in the morning, or moisture in the air, is from that like rain that was left over from the wet, but by the afternoon the next day it's so dry and it's already 90 degrees by noon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It gets really dry out. So like, but still you don't have to water your plants. Like, you know what I mean? They're getting
I don't know.
The way we look at it is like if it rains, cool, they got washed. Took a shower. But it also doesn't rain like it rains here.
I get nervous.
It doesn't rain like it rains here. You guys have so much moisture in this air, even now, without the rain.
It's crazy.
It's like you see, like the leaves they haven't fallen that many.
Which is why the West Coast, the humidity is so much.
We don't get any humidity.
Right, exactly.
It's completely
non-existent.
It's non-existent, dude. Yeah. It's completely non-existent. So I mean, but we're dealing with the same thing. There's been a lot of moisture. There's been more rain. So like things are hanging, but we can't take them down because they're not dry yet.
Damn.
So like you're just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna cut off some mold, and that's my other plants. That's it. I
tried. I took your advice. I cut it off, and then it got so bad.
Sometimes it's too late, dude. I've seen a whole room like the size of the studio, dude, where we hung it, and the next morning because a disgruntled employee didn't check on the dehumidifier.
Oh my gosh, yo!
The next morning we went in there, and it was like it looked like cotton balls. Like I grew a cotton field.
I hear about that happening all the time now.
Yeah, so I was just like, we walked in there, dude. It's probably like 3. No, it's like 2 greenhouses full, so probably almost 1,000 plants. And we're just like looking at this room, and we're just like, I'm done. I'm going home. It's like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here. I can't believe
some asshole would do that, yo. But I see it happening more and more.
But it happens, dude. You know what? And it's nobody's fault, dude. But sometimes, like, there's everybody's expecting that, like, you enter the cannabis industry and you're cultivating it, you're gonna get rich,
right?
And you're like, this is our year. But like, bills mount up and things mount up, and as you can only grow so fast, and you only have so many crops, and if you hire too many employees, so sometimes you're waiting for a paycheck. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just like I feel bad for that employee but he got paid. You know what I mean? That wasn't my doing. I trust me, I didn't have that. Right. Well, there was other people involved, and they were like, they didn't pay the man, and I'm like, well, he took it out on us. Like,
damn, yo,
he won.
A lot of drama.
Yeah, it's just always going to be like so that. Much drama. But if you have a good year, everybody's getting paid, everybody's eating, everybody's getting pay per year.
Right. No one cares at that point.
Yeah. This year, everybody's getting paper about me. So. I'm just like,
that's not fair.
Yeah, whatever.
That's not fair at all, bro. But what is fair? You told me we were talking about some cool shit before, y'all. You told me that you got hit up. You hit up our man Ryan Hussey, bro?
Yes, Hussey Models.
Yo, first of all, shout out Ryan Hussey.
Ryan Hussey, Turned On Podcast.
He was on the show a few months back, and he fucking probably one of my favorite episodes we ever did.
Yeah. So myself and Say Cheese, and so the Goof Drop family and Say Cheese are gonna sponsor. They're having a birthday party for one of his talent.
Yep.
From his agency down in Florida. I don't know if I'm definitely gonna make it because I have something going on in the Hill next weekend.
Okay.
Like I should be there.
Yeah.
Can't just go to Florida.
Well, it gotta make sense. Yeah.
Bunch of porn stars. As much fun as that would be. I do have a job.
Yeah, but that's crazy because you gotta go next weekend to the Hill, and then the week after that is Kushstock, right? So like you're just gonna be flying out every week.
Then after that we have DCU and Worcester.
And
then we have BizCon in Vegas.
That's crazy.
We're gonna do the Liddy Sesh there. We're gonna take care. We're gonna do all that.
I got big plans for 2023, bro. I'm trying to go Champs in March.
So I was looking, dude, we're going to talk during the break because I saw another one that I'm like, you need to reach out to them now, and I meant to send it to you yesterday.
There was one in Arizona that Hayes is going to be at, Soil King, and I was like, that'd be a good one for us to be at. Yeah. And Spanibus, bro.
I saw that, dude.
How sick would it be to go to Barcelona? My buddy and comedian and Guy O'Beelan was also.
I already know my lady's gonna message on this like passport because I haven't gotten my passport.
Oh, you gotta get the passport, bro. Dude, the Spanibus would be dope, and that's also early in 2024 next year. So that'd be. I don't think it's March. It is March. Or so is Champs' March too, isn't it? Or is that May?
I don't know.
I can't do both. One or the other.
Spanibus over Champs, of course.
Spanibus over Champs, right?
Yeah. Wow. I want a vacation, bro. I'm in this with you. And as cool as Champs is, Spanibus, dude, we're out there fucking. What is it? Ibiza? I don't know. How do we care?
Harvest Cup's gonna be dope this year.
Hell yeah, that's how it matches.
And they're judging.
Oh, you're judging? Wait, so what does that mean?
That means they're probably a judge for like the flower and dab competition.
Oh, he's not judging us, is he?
We're not.
We're not doing.
They're not in the competition.
What are we doing?
I'm glad you asked. Actually, we will be.
I'm joking. I know what we're doing.
We will be at the Harvest Fest. Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be in the media section. There's a whole section for media, and to be blunt, me and Goof are going to be up in there broadcasting live. We're going to be doing interviews on site. We're going to be doing giveaways. We're going to be trying and doing weed reviews from all the different people there.
Yeah, I want to try everybody's shit. Bring your best shit to our booth.
It's going to be fucking
You'll get the Goof approved.
Fuck all those 24-hour Twitch fucking hot tub streams. So this is gonna be the place to be.
I don't hot tub. Do I look like a hot?
We're none of us have hot tub bodies.
What's a 24 hot tub stream?
You never heard of that shit?
No,
dude. I don't know. There's some people on Twitch who are like stream for like 24 hours out of a hot tub.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
I want you to know
That's not my marketing plan.
There's a price. There's a price on for me to do that. But I don't think anybody's going to offer us that much money ever.
Oh, you have a price?
Well, for me to do that all day, I don't know what the price is. I got to come up with it. I got to think about it. You know, how much time am I staying in this hot tub? I don't know. I'm like, I don't want to sit in the hot tub all day. What if I got to take a shit? You poop in the hot tub?
Oh my god!
I don't want to eat in the hot tub.
I don't know, dude.
I don't want to eat in the hot tub. I'll smoke weed with you in the hot tub.
They spend the whole day in the hot tub.
Fuck
bro.
those
I
hot
don't know.
bitches.
Maybe it was a COVID thing. I don't know. It just came to my brain.
Sounds like some
stolen dab memory.
It sounds like something on Turned On Podcast. And therefore,
speaking of, let's go back to Turn On Podcast.
Yes.
So you're gonna be. You were talking to Ryan Hussey, bro.
Yes, Riley Starr.
What's going on with him?
He's down there. He's doing his thing. He's fucking
still killing in Miami.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's Miami. It's somewhere in Florida. Yeah, it's somewhere in Florida. Living the life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
I see all his videos and dude
like shit like that. He's working there grinding. I know they built a pretty big following and shit like that. So I
seen the pictures from his latest party, bro.
He was like saying, yo, a bunch of people smoke weed. And I'm like, yo, bro, I smoke weed. And I was like, let us sponsor you. We're gonna send a bunch of merch and you know.
It's a weed.
So I'm gonna bring back the Goof Juice for this.
Oh shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring back the Goof Juice just for that. Just a few
you're gonna bring back the juices?
Well, I'm just thinking about it on the gram, you know, how cool this is gonna be. Goof Juice, Turn On Podcast,
yeah.
Star.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Goof gear.
Dude, you're gonna be pimping out there.
Say trees,
to be blunt gear. You gotta get some to be blunt stuff in there too. You know? We need this go.
Yeah. I just can't. I don't think I'm going to be there. I don't know. I have a girlfriend.
Well, we gotta go to one of them parties.
Yeah, one at some point. We gotta ease it in.
I know. I hear you. You're fresh into that relationship.
Yeah, dude. We can't just be like, hey, babe, we're going to
Exotica.
Yeah, which is in November.
Which I heard they're doing in Jersey too now. Yeah,
they always do it in Jersey.
Is it? I thought it was in Florida.
Listen, I had a life before this. And
wait a second. No, Ryan said it was in Miami.
They have them. They have like 3 or 4. It's like a Comic-Con type shit.
Oh, see, I'm not privy to that information.
You know, you've been married for a few years.
That's right. I'm on the game.
You got 2 kids. You've been married for a few years.
Let's take a break. When we come back, our guest Simone The Mastermind gonna be up. Female entrepreneur from Memphis, Tennessee. And since she's from Memphis, I figured what better time to play my track with Memphis' own Project Pat. Smell like purple. So don't go nowhere. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Simone The Mastermind. It is cool to
like Memphis' blood. You felt so cool having a Memphis rapper on this track.
To get up out of her. I told Alicia your new name was Nasty Man. Nasty Man? She was like, oh my God. Oh, come on, Pat. We gotta spark this up and get down to the club.
Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple.
Step up in the club, no mean mugs, just some stairs. Everybody wondering what's the smell up in the air. I can testify it's probably me, no I cannot lie. I'll be smoking purple till the day that I fucking die. Check my eyes, squinting like a Chinaman. I scope the room. Anybody grilling me will be the first to meet they do. I don't give a fuck, I'm on control the goose, I'm fired up. Right after I knock you out, I sit on down and fired up. Yup, there's no need for talking. Word and drinks is what I'm barking. Mix it all together equals disability of walking. Hate them girls that be stalking. I can stand the crazy bitch. Get them out my face and then I roll it up and take a hit. That's the trap picks. When we burn the fucking best. Bring it starts to my house, then we out to make a fucking mess. We don't stand in line with VIP cause we be on request. Yeah, I smell like purple and the girl is just a bit obsessed.
Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple.
I like a red bra, money and rubber band. So rock on some ice, a blood of purple hand. And when I smoke, nigga, no stems, no seeds. This here blunt is mine, go get your own weed. This here come from Cali, baby, can't you smell that? We gon' smoke this, we don't sell that. Can't give you a whole peep of 5100. Man, I'm high as hell. You know I just stunned it.
Man, I'm on fire, you ain't gotta ask what I'm about. Go and take a hit and yeah, you probably finna pass out. Weak ass bitch, you better learn you cannot fuck with me. PZ got that W-E to the D and that's the finest green. Nobody can fuck with me, I party like a rock star. That's why I be in the coking bottles like a monster. I don't handle deals, so you better get my money out. Cause if not, I'ma put your ass out, leave you down on the ground, cause I'll never find out.
Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Came to the club smelling, came to the club smelling like a pound of purple. Smelling like a pound of purple.
Warning. Watching this show might give you contact high.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
It's To Be Blunt with PZ.
To be blunt. Can you hear me better now?
I don't know. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Things are happening.
Maybe you can hear yourself better now.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, for sure. I bet. Yeah, I think we're good.
We're still gonna get you new headphones.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
It's like I was like a deaf person hearing for the first fucking time, bro.
I was just telling my lady about Congo, where like the monkey do sign language.
The movie Congo?
Yeah.
Dude, what a great movie.
Great flick, for sure.
That's why you brought that up.
Story of my life.
All right, let's not keep her waiting no more. Special guest, oh, thank you. A blunt, a full of weed. Perfect. Our special guest for today, she is entrepreneur and business marketing and development specialist. So she grinding, bro.
Out there.
Grinding. Grinding. A woman in the game grinding.
Around,
I love
we
to see
getting
it.
it.
I love to see it. Let's get her in here. Simone The Mastermind.
Hello, everyone.
I love the name, The Mastermind.
The Mastermind.
Because I hear her. I hear her.
You can hear her?
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, good.
You remember the commercial? Can you hear me now? And he's like,
that's true.
Old Verizon commercial. You put up the peace sign.
That is the old Verizon commercial. We don't do that no more because now everyone's got the 5G. Yo. You got 5G?
Of course we are.
Yeah,
exactly. That's the only thing there is.
5G is 5G. Simone, what's good? Welcome
What's
to the show. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us here on To Be Blunt.
Thank you so much for having me.
I know you have your reservations. I know you tried to tell me before you was too shy.
Too shy.
I'm so shy. I got a head start.
It's like, look at me. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. My own blood.
You're doing too much.
You're doing. Don't look at me. Talk with your eyes closed.
But I see you here now, and I'm not getting that vibe.
Because I pre-gamed, you know.
Oh,
yeah, I was in backstage pre-gaming.
All right, so she's good. She's ready to go.
Right, there you go.
Listen, I promise you, this is going to be probably much different from any other podcast you've been on. So just be prepared, all right?
I'm excited. Let's
And
do
you
it.
couldn't tell from watching what part of the show you may have caught. And things don't operate the same here. This is very informal.
Yeah, bro.
I'm here for the informality.
We just here to have fun, yo.
I'm wearing flip flops under this table and basketball shorts. It's
I
fall
took my wig out of a backpack, so I mean,
Yeah,
we're
you know.
good.
Yeah, it's straight up. I'm in sweatpants too, and I got my Crocs on, bro.
Got the Crocs.
I got the weed Crocs
I'm
on,
not
though.
I'm not a crocker.
I got the weed Crocs on.
I'm not a talker and I'm not a crocker.
You're not. See, you're missing all the best things in life.
Those are the two best things: the talk and the croc.
Talk and the Crocs, bro.
Talk, croc, talk, croc, talk, croc.
That's my next song.
Talk,
Yo.
croc,
Gonna be my next track, yo.
It'd be like the Wiggles. What are those dudes? Those dudes that made that song. I mean, wait, bounce, wiggle.
They got the Yin Yang Twins.
No, I'm thinking of it. Anyways.
Sounds like a Yin Yang Twins song. I'll tell you that much.
I'm sorry.
All right, we're getting off topic here. Sorry. We also pre-gamed before we talked to you. Just full disclosure. Like the past.
I love it. I love it.
We've been smoking cannabis, devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce. So we smoking on Simone. What you got over there?
I have some wedding cake.
Ooh, see, I like that.
You know what? Me and Johnny, I think Johnny, my brother-in-law, Simone, you don't know who he is. He's a partner of mine in Say Cheese, which is our cannabis brand both in Colorado and California.
Oh, nice plug, bro.
Yeah. So he, we had this conversation like, do we consider now years has passed wedding cake in an old school strand? I know people that still grow it. I mean,
Well, that's a good question.
It's a good tasting bud. It's like you never really pass off. Like you know what you're gonna get with the wedding cake.
I smoked wedding cake on my wedding night.
Oh,
How about that? Yo?
creamy.
How about that, yo? That's some real stoner shit.
Wow, dude.
I like saved like nuggets and
That
rolled
means
like
you really liked her, man. That's how you knew she was the one.
She's the one.
That's how you knew.
Actually, this is my first time having any in about 6 or 7 years. So I'm really excited these days to have a batch of wedding cake.
Let me ask you now, what is like the popular strains in Memphis, Tennessee? Like what's like when you want the loud that good, like what is the go-to down there? Because every state's got its own thing, you know what I mean? And I'd love to know what Tennessee is.
See, honestly, here people are not so stuck on strains, but indica is heavy here, you know, and I'm like like, you know, they'll quickly tell you, I don't know what it's called, but I know, it's this. So as long as it's some indica. Yeah.
As long as
I'm like, okay.
Good.
They're not calling sativas on, so let's do that.
So sativa's got a different name?
Nobody even acknowledges sativa but me. I think I'm the only person that advocates for sativa here.
That's crazy. See, that's what I think. Every state is different, yo.
They really are. It's really interesting how like I mean I like from the East Coast we had this like especially Northeast because we had New York so close. We had the sour D and we had the haze.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like I don't know. But I know there's good weed in Tennessee, especially in her area. There's good weed everywhere, right?
Right. I mean, of course.
It's just like what was down there during that time when we were hazing and sour D, and so we could compare like a haze is almost like a straight sativa. Like,
it is.
It's like very hype, very focused.
You know what? It was always like, to me, like, so like because I obviously was very familiar with like.
I can't remember the last time I had a
rap scene
true sativa
down there, but like I never heard in like hip hop it like they refer to weed by strain down in the South.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. How many smoking songs have come out from the South? Yo? And they millions, yo. And they never. It's always some bullshit ass like just made up name,
or it's just not like they're just using the slang, the za.
Yeah, the za. You're right. Yeah,
loud.
Yeah, the Bin Laden.
Can I have some
like whatever it might be? Like
they some cannabis.
Cannabis. No, nobody calls it cannabis.
Let me get the devil's lettuce.
That might be how Donna refers to it.
Donna lives in Tennessee, but I don't think she's close to you. I think she's closer to Nashville.
Not too far. Like 3 hours up the road.
Donna's a redneck.
Donna lives in the sticks of Tennessee.
She met a man on TikTok.
Yeah, and hold on, yeah, for real. Oh yeah, no wait, you got to hear the story. We
call him side piece Bob.
Yeah, you got to hear this story. This is crazy. This is going to be way off topic, but listen. There's Donna's like a loyal to me. Like,
I ride with Donna. I ride with Donna.
Donna's here every week. But recently, she met a man on TikTok, right? Now Donna's from like the sticks of Tennessee, a trailer park. Like she drinks like natty ice and smokes Pall Malls. Like that's like her. Like she's out there with the snakes and the bears and everything.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And so she meets a man on TikTok who coincidentally looks like Hulk Hogan,
side piece Bob,
but a much skinnier, older version of him.
Yeah, brother.
Right, exactly. So we've been dying to get them on the show together as well because they're in the chat right now. Donna's here and Side Piece Bob is here.
Yeah, they're here.
But Side Piece Bob lives in like Illinois right now.
Illinois.
Yeah, Side Piece Bob, yo. This is a legit story. I'm not even making this shit up. This is true.
We're gonna marry these people.
Met
Somebody's
on
gonna
TikTok, yo. And TikTok brought them together.
This is a Maury episode.
Well, and shout out to Donna and Side Piece Bob. Okay.
So, oh my God, you're killing me. Side Piece Bob. Yo. I love Side Piece Bob. All right. We really got off topic here.
All right.
This is all about Simone. My bad, Simone. Yo. Like, we chilling right now.
It doesn't have to be about me. I'm really shy, you guys.
No, it's cool. It does.
You're our guest. We need to know what's going on. Yeah.
People want to know. People are only tuned in to hear more, like, who you are. Like, what's your story?
They're like Simone, like Raven Simone. Not so Raven.
So, you are.
I used to hear that a lot growing up.
Oh, so
yeah.
Raven.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
Literally.
That was like your childhood, I guess, huh? Just like you just Raven compared every time.
If you saw our like baby pictures or younger pictures,
side by side, y'all twins.
I won't say twins. I'll say maybe we got the same mama. We're gonna have a different day.
Maybe. I mean, I see it though. That's why it's very intriguing. And this might be another test we have to run, yo. We got to find out, yo. Maybe y'all are related.
Tennessee is weird down there.
It is.
It's not.
Yeah.
So let's bring it in. You growing up compared to Raven Simone, but like, what was it like growing up? Like, what part of Memphis did you grow up in?
I grew up in North Memphis.
North Memphis.
In Chicago. Don't play with it. But I was actually shy and reserved, and I grew up very shy and reserved. It wasn't until I got to like Cordova High, I was like, oh my goodness. But that's when I began to blossom into a social butterfly.
When did you start smoking weed?
Well, most definitely young. Maybe about 20 years ago. Yeah.
Same though.
I was young.
I was young. But no, I'm like my early teens off and on, but like actually being invested in the strains and stuff maybe for the last 8 years.
Yeah. Started getting wiser.
For sure. That connoisseur lifestyle.
Yes.
That is me. And if I don't know it, I'm gonna check Leafly really quick.
Yo, that shit's like the Bible.
People ask me if they're like, well, what is that? Like a hybrid or something? And I'm like, I don't know.
Like if I don't know the strain off the top of my head, hold on, give me a second. Give me a second.
Now I gotta say, what's really incredible about your the whole story and what really drew me to you, and I don't want to sound like a weirdo stalker, like I know a lot about Memphis, but like I grew up on Memphis music. Like I know it sounds fucking weird, yo.
No, it don't. Like, it's appreciated. We
coming from Connecticut, though, it's way
I love
different.
that.
I did not like East Coast hip hop. Like that was not for me, yo. But like one day I heard Project Pat on like a talk show. I think it was Jenny Jones, yo. It was way back in the day. And like that changed my fucking life, yo. And ever since then, I've been completely obsessed with not only just Memphis, but Southern rap. But now, knowing what I do know, like North Memphis is definitely not what they would call the easiest part of Memphis to come about.
It wasn't. And then they making gyms. Like, okay, I'm done.
Like, what was the childhood like coming up in there?
Well, see.
Is that where Young Dolph's from?
He's from Memphis. I don't know if he's from North Memphis, though.
Is he from North Memphis?
He's from Orange Mound.
No, he's from Orange Mound. Don't.
Orange
Other side of town, baby. Other side of town, baby.
Like them.
Other side of town, baby.
That's the other side, yo.
All right.
Orange Mound.
You gotta know
like, well, for me,
boroughs.
I won't say. I mean, childhood wasn't really like rough per se. Like I didn't go to Manassas. I didn't go to North Side. So literally, I was driven from North Memphis to Cordova High.
Okay.
So I'm saying it like y'all here. Anyway, but so I won't say, yeah, childhood was actually pretty decent in North Memphis. But because of how I talk, nobody believes I'm from North Memphis, but I am.
Why would they say more country?
Why would they say that they don't believe it? Because
I talk proper.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And then how I say North Memphis, like you don't even sound like
right. Yeah, right. I noticed when you said North Memphis, the F was not there. And I was like,
don't
wait.
Do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Sometimes. But at the same time, though, right? Like that's something you kind of had to push through because especially in your line of work, because becoming working with businesses, and I know you've worked with these, everything from small businesses to large companies. Like you gotta be able to
code switch.
Right, exactly. You have to be able to flip that switch, yo. Like it's way different. Like for me, even like when I go to work, bro, I'm a totally different person.
Are you?
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, I'm still high.
Are you?
Yeah, are you really?
I'm still high. Don't get me wrong.
I went from in the culinary industry, in the restaurant game, to being in the the weed industry.
Right.
Both lingos are the same. Like we were gonna go tell people to fuck off.
Well, dude, I would go ahead and say that the working in a kitchen is much different environment. You know what I mean, bro? I've seen The Bear. I know.
Dude, it's like that. I love that show, dude.
That show's dope.
I told my lady that I want to start a White Castle because of that show. I know it has nothing to do together, but I'm just thinking about the easiest thing to make. You know what I'm saying?
And it would be mini burgers.
The quickest turnaround where me and her could just, hey, babe, let's start a business together. She's all like, nah, I ain't doing that.
It's nothing to do with Harold and Kumar, right?
No. It was because I was probably like high on LSD or something. I walked by a White Castle when I went and saw fish, and I decided
to change your life.
I decided to, while I was waiting for my mini hamburgers, apply online.
You applied online?
I applied online while I was waiting
for like a franchise?
Well, like to work there.
Oh, okay.
In Manhattan. And my lady's
and
like,
they didn't hire you?
She's like, no, they asked me for an interview, an email, but I didn't go.
All right.
I didn't go. I should have went.
But that might have been your calling.
But then I looked into buying it, and I figured out they don't really want to like expand. They're cool where they're at.
That's unfortunate.
I love what you
bet you Simone can help them expand.
I'm fucking.
They should call me.
They should call you.
Council. Call me, baby.
Damn, yo. So let's get right back to it. So you're going up Memphis. You're going up. You go to school. What made you decide like your calling was going to be like helping other companies?
Well, I actually had no plans on even jumping into entrepreneurship. Like I was one of those corporate ladder climbing girls. There was actually a personal goal of mine to just get as far as I could in the top of someone's company. It wasn't until I worked for a telecommunications company, won't say their name, but they broke into the Memphis market. So I went from like store associate to like cluster manager.
Okay.
And of all of their stores nationwide, like my market was in the top 10 every month. I'm exceeding store goals by like 40 to 70% every month. Like I was that girl. And I was training those employees, but I wanted this regional position. Like I wanted a little more freedom for my daughter because I only had one kid at the time. So I was working, 6 days a week, 10 to 13 hours a day. They didn't have someone that spoke Spanish, so I kind of worked Sundays too. But it was like a sacrifice. I'm like, this new position they're grooming me for, it's going to be like a 40K increase, salary increase. All will be well. Well, when the time came to fill the position, they hired someone from outside. And they offered me a 50-cent raise.
Ooh.
Like 2 quarters. From 30, 40 bands to 2 quarters. And I was like, you know what? Because I already knew what it was. I was getting too far up in management as a woman in a male-dominated business and industry and blah, 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 blah. So I resigned. I put in my 2 weeks and I got on down. And from there.
Yeah.
Fuck it out of here.
She stuck it right to there. She said, fuck this place. I'm out.
Like in Half Bakery, he's like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
You're cool.
You're cool.
Fuck you.
Yes. Yo, that movie.
Now who's coming with me?
That's how like everybody's like thought about quitting a job.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's how
Literally the ultimate way to go.
Yeah. I've always just stopped showing up to work when I wanted to quit. I just stopped talking to everybody at work there and everything. I
just you ghost your job.
Yeah, I just got like I'm like, well, they're gonna send the check. Yeah, the last one.
What do they know? I understand. I'd be pissed off.
Let them keep it. I don't want to work there.
Yeah. No. So you bounce on that shit. You see that there's clearly a ceiling, right? You're not gonna be able to shatter working there.
Like I'm gonna go start my own shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So is that when you went and started Akamai then?
No, I think
first I jumped too far.
Lipstick, then I tried selling hair, then I tried selling clothes, then I used to help people write and publish books. Well, prior to the services, it was always like a product-based venture. And then maybe by the 4th one, I was like, I don't like dealing with product.
Did you consider selling weed?
I may or may have not. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
But my attorney is sitting here. She said, don't speak.
Like, I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Everybody smells weed when they're on it.
I have Interpol on this episode. Yeah.
Don't say that, no.
Like, no, yes.
Can't do it. I mean, my name is Santana. No, I'm just playing.
Not calling it a mastermind for nothing.
But I just looked for the common denominator, and I love to serve people. I love to help others. It just could no longer be in the capacity of corporate America. So my business anniversary is 4/20/2014. 4/20/2014, but
what a coincidence, yo.
What a coincidence, right? I know, it's amazing.
What are the chances, though?
So once I finally decided to cross over into service base, that's when I created Akamai. So I created Akamai Enterprise in 2017.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
2017.
They had it for a few years.
Bam, yo.
Yeah.
So start your own fucking company, which is a big jump, yo.
Yeah.
A big jump. Because right then and there, did you have like clients already we work with, or you were just like, say, fuck it, I'm taking the plunge and we're gonna see
I
what
literally took a plunge. And that's honestly my only regret with jumping into entrepreneurship. I moved off of emotion. Like I got pissed about the job. I quit in 2 weeks. Yeah, I had commission checks and payroll checks, but eventually that, wears out.
Yep.
I would have planned it a little better. But like I said, I had no intentions. I just knew they had me messed up with them 2 quarters, and I didn't want to put my hands on nobody.
I don't believe you. This shit would have pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, I would.
I'm like, oh baby.
Up. That's how I quit.
Only and then to top it off, the guy, he quit in 2 months.
Yo.
Cause I'm like, this my house, baby. I built this house. You can't run this gym.
You can't run this gym.
Weekend. Okay.
Oh,
it still pisses me off.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
How dare you, baby?
Yeah, that guy's a piece of shit.
You're right. You're right, Miss Purposes.
Oh, the dad.
Like, chill out. Say too much. They're gonna know it.
Bring this on in.
Talking about the Splash Tire show.
Yeah, they're gonna.
I would have been like, fuck that shit, yo.
What are y'all smoking?
We don't even know, yo. We there was weed on there was a bunch of already pre-ground up weed from our last show and a rolling tray, and we just shoved it up in that bitch.
We don't
Don't
know
you
what.
love it when future self takes care of
Oh,
past self?
yes, yo.
Yo, I said it to my
past
girl.
self.
I said it to my girl the other.
Self.
The
There
other.
it goes. I had it backwards. When the past self takes care of the future.
Yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I said it to my girl the other day. I said, I found something. I was like, thanks, future goof. And she laughed. And I was like, yo, I, for whatever reason, knew to put this here. So, I knew in the future if I needed it, it would be there.
I love it. I love it when it happens.
You're looking for
so
something.
amazing.
Some weed or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Right
I know.
now.
This is already time to the idea. A Facebook user asked, what does her business do?
I am a business and marketing strategist. So I assist CEOs and founders of nonprofits with growth, with scaling their brands, their organizations, maximizing their revenue while minimizing the time they spend hands-on in their business.
See,
But of course, in the last year or so, I kind of niched down a little bit. So now I just primarily focus on providing marketing strategy to cannabis business owners.
Oh, see, I like that. We jump right into that, yo.
Yeah.
That's fucking
And that
dope.
includes healthcare as well. I love, shout out to the nurses and the nurse pracs that are going private practice. Please call me.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo.
okay.
I should tell my wife, yo, time to open a private one.
Yeah.
Yes. Yo. I can tell her I got Simone on the phone, yo.
You're like, yo, what do you mean you have to work tonight?
Yeah.
I got Simone to tell you how not to.
Exactly. Yo.
What the hell?
She's a fucking nurse, bro. She could be a cannabis private owned, cannabis nurse.
Yes, for literally, especially now that they
don't have that
has
time.
recognized cannabis nursing as a specialty. So we'll have more nurse pracs, more RNs jumping into private practice. Y'all, please call me. I love y'all. Call me.
All right.
Yeah, I mean that's a sick fucking gig, yo. Now you started this shit in 2017, yo, and you started. I mean, how soon?
Technically 2014.
Okay, we'll go technically 2014.
Yeah, give it. Cough it up.
All right. So we'll talk a few years out of that shit. My bad. And then you're going ham. Things are going great, and then all of a sudden, COVID hits.
I don't even.
Did that affect you at all, with your business?
I will say, actually, when COVID hit, is when I had my first $10,000, 5-figure month. I made my first 12 or 13 bands.
Just as
during the 3rd month of COVID. Oh my goodness, it was beautiful. But it seems like 2021 is when I started feeling the decline.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I went from Neo Champagne Life to Whitney Houston. I have nothing.
Like Whitney Houston, with the Whitney Houston Bobby Brown era.
I have nothing. Nothing. So I literally had to, because I focused so much on growth, I had to shift, how I could assist clients. Now there needs to be more COVID protocols. Now, service agreements need to be changed. So it's like it put me in a mindset of literally things could change at any moment. But if they're not getting paid, then you won't get paid. We gotta pivot a little bit, So I'm loving that now it seems we are now coming out of that COVID era.
How was that like running that shit with kids though? Like everybody's working from home, kids are fucking home.
Because I ain't got no kids. I was just kidding. Well, see, for me, at one point, I had
to do my homework.
And I have a nanny, but no, it's my granny.
Listen, those are the best nannies. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, yo.
They're free.
Yes,
and the kids love them.
Yeah.
Got to. I am a firm believer in automating as much as possible. So a lot of I would say like 80% of the business was automated. So even with the kids, like I never spent more than maybe 13 hours a week in business, because I set up everything years back to run itself.
Holy shit! So, 13 hours a week, and then everything else you were just good.
You're like I'm chilling.
You're a magician.
Back in my young day. But like Monday through Thursday, I was that girl. But that's because of just the free time or being in the spaces where I wanted to meet my new clients. And I would set them up the same way. Let's minimize your time. You have more time to do other things. When you minimize somebody's time and maximize their revenue, the gifts alone are amazing. And the clients that they refer are even better. So it's like, everybody working together. If I can save you time, you can have mimosas with me on a Tuesday, and that's what I'm here for.
I'm just saying, like, that is when you say that out loud, that is like the most invaluable shit to me. Like, if I had put so many hours into work and the show a week, like a day, even like to my regular job and this, that like if I had a way to minimize that and automate
it, sound like you need to call me.
It sounds like me and you need to have a conversation off camera.
Like, all right, so what you can do?
But literally, no, seriously, especially by being a service-based business. Now, product-based, but service-based, I can guarantee it.
Did I?
I'm the mastermind.
That's why they call you the mastermind. I might need to hire you because there's hella businesses who also suffer the same. It's like it takes a lot and it's a lot of work, and a lot of people don't know or are not familiar with.
Yeah, don't know the services are even available.
Exactly.
Somebody like you.
Or primarily, you have a lot that follow, like, the gurus and the coaches that have that team no sleep mindset or that 24/7 grind. Let me tell you something. I'm going to take a nap and it's going to be okay. But having that grind mindset, you'll never see the value in, I don't even have to do all this, for my business to scale and grow and run the way that it needs to. A lot of people feel like the grind is what's going to get them to their success earlier, and it's not. It's literally working against it because you're going to be burned out.
That's it. And that's truth. I know that burnout feeling. I know so many people in businesses who have the burnout feeling. Yeah. You must experience that burnout feeling. You travel like you're just.
Tonight's going to suck. The next 2 days or 3 days are going to suck for me.
I know you travel like literally across country every week.
I sleep all week and then I go hard 3 days.
That's
awesome. That doesn't sound bad though.
Nah.
No, I mean
sleep all week and go hard for like 3 days. That's nice.
Facebook user, you try to call in with a question. Give us another call. I might have accidentally had the volume fader down for the phone.
We know what Facebook caller is. That's probably right.
But Facebook user, I know. I don't know why they have no name.
Yeah, fuck you, Facebook user.
Oh my god.
Damn, yeah. But you can call in again if you want. The phone number on the
screen. Sorry, Facebook user.
And Google tell you. Oh, they actually called, bro.
Yo, Facebook user, I'm sorry. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Please don't beat me up. Don't tell my mom. Don't tell my mom.
2B Blunt, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, it's Lady J from Weymouth, Mass. How you guys doing?
What's up, Lady J?
AKA Home of Boston George.
She's the Home of Boston George.
Oh, she was the one from earlier.
She was with Boston George. Yeah, forget about it.
Forget about it.
Boston, I thought I was
I don't know where I was going with that. I'm sorry, Lady J.
Yeah, it's okay. I believe it's like a New York Italian thing, but
I wasn't there. I wasn't on point. I'm high.
I ad-libbed off
just
him.
called and I was scared. I was terrified.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Oh shit. Lady J, you got a question for Simone?
Yes, I do. So, Simone, I wanted to know, do you find it difficult to market for certain companies in states that have strict laws on marketing and advertising in the cannabis space?
It's a great question I was going to get
That
to.
is an excellent question.
That was on my list.
The viewers, bro.
I love it.
I won't say there's much more of a challenge. It's more so about educating the business owner and doing certain things to, I don't want to say trick the algorithm, but there are little subtle things that people can do that can make a difference in their advertising and marketing in the cannabis space. For example, Instagram. I tell all clients, go to the terms and conditions. Go to the terms and conditions and read all the way down to the bottom. That's an activity that does not happen often, and it kind of minimizes you on the radar. Now, if you're already on the radar, you might end up having to start over. I can honestly say I'm on my second page. I've been going to Facebook and Instagram jail since 2018. I'm a rebel. But, but little things like that, like reading the terms and
they shut you down
of
post down?
On Facebook, they did.
Yeah.
On Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook. Yeah, they suck. Facebook, can I say what I want here? But yeah, so, and something as simple as not using cannabis related hashtags inside of your caption. I know you have the option of putting it below the caption or in the comment section. Always use hashtags in the comment section. And that's because when we make our captions, you got to think of like the AI or the robot, whatever it is, reading what you write. And when they come across those cannabis hashtags, either you'll be shadow banned, they'll minimize your reach, all the things that work against you, increasing your brand awareness online. So it's like little things like that that can be done that can make all the difference. And if you ever create another page, do not do it from the same device that your username got blocked from. Use another device. Sorry for the word vomit.
Oh no, that's awesome, especially if the businesses are using social media, which they all should be. Yes. But like for instance, here in Massachusetts, we have a lot of strict laws about like different like the adult use or the recreational dispensaries are not allowed to have any kind of like discounts or promotional things because it goes against a particular law in the law book. So all they really have as an outlet is like social media advertising. They can't be like, hey, come here because we're going to have a sale. Like they're not allowed to do things like that. Yeah. So that's for whack. A business, businesses here, it's a little difficult for them to get, more awareness, I guess.
And because of that is why, like, when it's a situation where other outlets are kind of minimized, it's important to work something as free and accessible as social media to the best of your ability. Like being on it isn't enough because now you got to jump through the hoops of social media platforms. But it's very important to implement a strategy, especially when it's a business in cannabis. Because again, you have to stay compliant, but still work it in a way where you can reach people.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for having me on.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, see you in November.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ciao.
And phone lines are open. Feel free to call in if you have a question for Simone. 860-384-7110. That's 860-384-7110. So that was a great question that I was going to bring up anyways in our conversation, because I know, like, for a fact, like we can't advertise on Facebook. They took our ad account away, gone.
Yes.
Just because our logo has a little blunt in it. Like that was enough for them to be like, nope, like no weed leaf. It could be a cigar. It doesn't even matter. But like they said, no.
So whack.
And now we can't advertise. So like when you're in a position like this, like what, I'm not trying to like, ask you for free advice.
Yeah,
but
because I'd hate to send you an invoice on the show.
I know, right? But if you got to, I understand. All right, I'll pay the invoice.
20-minute consultation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you feel better about this account that you don't have anyway. First and foremost, in my professional opinion, running ads on Facebook is slightly pointless. So, of course, being in cannabis makes it even more risky. But the thing with running ads, because I can't run ads on Facebook. Now, I lost that years ago.
Yeah, me too.
Years ago.
But
the thing about it, there's a thing called, it's like a hidden relevancy score.
Okay.
And so when you have a score of 8 to 10, it's a lot different than 1 to 7. So let's say you guys have a relevancy score of a 6 and you have a $500 ad spend. I have a relevancy score of 9 and I have a $350 ad spend. I can guarantee you I'm going to be able to reach more people than you have, even though you're spending more money than me. And the things that go against your relevancy score are like, the posts we make. Y'all talk pretty reckless, so I can just imagine what the posts were like. The little stuff, like the posts you interact with, the stuff you like little bitty stuff. So like your dollar isn't as valuable. And I know, sister company's Instagram, but I only run ads on Instagram. It's just a certain way. I had to not necessarily advertise like, hey, I help people push their cannabis business. But it's, if I can get you off social media, that's the only goal of social media. Use social media to get you away so that I can say and do or whatever I need to do over here. But Facebook, they suck anyway. So you're fine. You don't need to spend your dollars.
If I was banned on Facebook, I was banned on Instagram too, because they're the same company.
And see, I also like to keep like the pages disconnected. Like that's why I said like little stuff. I don't like my Facebook being connected to my Instagram. That's how I lost my first page, because I was going to Facebook jail so much that when I connected my business Instagram, I went from having like 2,000-3,000 views to like 70, 200, 100. Like if you typed in a hashtag that I use, you could never find my post. Like they were really trying to write me off.
Yeah, that's
so I had to learn, and I had a little help, but I had to learn just little ins and outs of these platforms, specifically Instagram, because I feel like service-based, that's where everybody thrives the best.
Yeah.
So I just had to learn little tricks of the trade and implement that into my marketing strategies, because we still need social media to push our cannabis businesses.
I like Facebook for a good meme.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
a nice,
appropriate
joke.
Yeah, I like a good.
He said balls. She gets it. A Facebook user says, how do you find out your relevancy score if you have a business page on Facebook?
Sounds like a credit score.
It's very similar.
The way I even found that out was like, I honestly feel like maybe I wasn't supposed to, but I was listening to someone that was conversing who kind of worked on the inside. I only heard about it once. I never even saw my actual score. I just started noticing the difference in clients' pages that I was the admin of, and everybody's ad spend versus their reach. And so after that, when I end up losing it, it didn't matter anyway. But there's not like anywhere that you can go and click on and see your relevancy score. It was just like some information.
So that's some top secret shit then. There's no way to find out how relevant you are online. Like there's no way like you can find like
No, it's not like going to check your credits. I wish, but then of course, if there was something public, then who would spend money on Facebook to run an ad? Nobody.
Donna says that she mentioned cannabis nursing. Yeah, Donna, where were you?
I did.
Donna, call in though. 860-384-7. I know, Donna. Y'all from the same state?
I'm Ski.
I know. What's your question about cannabis nursing, Donna?
Donna's up from over by Cookville.
Fuck to Adam. I don't know what she's talking about. Damn, yo. So that's a pretty good point, though. Because these are things that a lot of companies are running into with these problems is that like you cannot promote your product or your company or whatever it might be just for the fact of cannabis.
There's that guy.
Yeah, just because
you gotta use your social media presence to shift them away.
Like, we don't smoke blunts, so call yourself 2B Joint.
2B Joint. How would that be as cool, bro?
Well, that's what they want you to do, dude.
They want like 2B cigarettes or some shit.
2B cigarettes.
They'd rather you smoke a big tobacco shit.
2B Nicoderm CQ. 2B, what is
that chew gum?
It's the gum, yeah. In the back. That's always a USC at CVS.
Gross, yo.
Nobody buys that shit.
That's gross, yo.
No, fuck yeah.
Holy shit, it's already 7:20, yo. Where did time go?
I know, dude.
Where did time go, Simone? Why'd you tell me we were running late, yo? My bad, yo.
My wife's making dinner.
My wife's not even here, yo. She went out to eat. She took the kids, bro. I don't know. She got to take the kids so I could do this show every Thursday. She's a gem.
She get you sent to go?
Yeah, of course. You know she got hooking up.
I want some nachos, bro.
Oh, damn. Yo, stop it. We're not talking about food right now. Simone, before I let you go, I just want to just one thing. If you had to give cannabis businesses one word of advice, like it's one major thing that everybody might miss or not know, like what would be your advice for anyone listening? And then if you want any more advice than that, make sure you follow her on Facebook and on Instagram so you can ask more questions and get that invoice.
Period. I would say that one piece would be to identify your audience. A lot of cannabis business owners feel that, consuming cannabis is enough. Like, this person smokes weed, this person like edibles, that's enough. I sell them both. That's not enough. Because everybody that smokes cannabis, there are so many different communities within the cannabis community.
Ain't that the
and
truth?
Because of that, you have to be able to identify who your audience is, who your ideal client is, so that you can create content that attracts, so that you can create graphics that attract. Like just throwing flyers and spending money isn't enough. Like the industry alone is already expensive. So just as you have to be strategic with everything else, keep that in mind with your presence online. Identify your audience so that you can create content that attracts and lead them to where you want them to purchase. That's the disconnect that I'm not going to say everybody, but most businesses have. So if you just start over with that, you're literally rocking it.
Okay.
And if you struggle with that, call me.
That's right. That's good point. Definitely hit up Simone if you're looking to grow your business or cannabis business at Yellow Bizbay at IG. So make sure you give her a follow. And I just want to thank you again for your time. Sorry for running late, but you've been
for having me on the show. You guys are awesome.
No, you fucking dope, y'all. That was a great time.
That's so Raven.
Future, I can see.
Yes. Oh, yo, Simone, just thanks for dealing with our craziness.
I love it. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy.
Yo, you're welcome to come back anytime, and we'll keep in touch, y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Damn, bro. My bad we ran so late, but I lost track of time. It wasn't until my alarm went off and turned my camera off. I was like,
oh, that happened the last time, too. But the last time, didn't we have something wrong with the headphone or the microphone?
Yeah, we had
been having something wrong every time.
Not this time, though.
Well, I was just high.
You were just high. You probably just hit the button wrong.
Yeah.
We're going to get you one without a button. Oh, that shit. Yo, fuck all that.
Which one's do I touch?
Make sure you guys give us a follow at 2BBlunt Podcast on all platforms. It's number 2 BEBLUNT Podcast. www.2BBluntPodcast.com. And make sure you follow Simone on IG at Yellow Bizbay. And you already know the homie Chef Goop in the house at Chef Goop on Instagram.
You know what it is.
Check us out next week on Hayes Radio every weekday morning.
2BBlunt.
Check out Goop at Kushstock.
We're gonna be at Kushstock. We have an episode. Is it next week? We're not.
We have an episode next week, and then the week after
is the weekend. We don't have an episode.
Yeah. So next week we got the Cannabis School podcast. They were rated number 1 podcast, and are still in the top 20. On Apple and Spotify.
That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun episode.
So we're gonna get high as fuck.
We're gonna get high.
Yeah.
We're gonna dab.
We're gonna smoke weed. You already know.
Dab.
So if you're going to Kushstock, find this guy.
You already know. October 28th at Alonso, California.
Yes. What he said. Boo! Booyah! Bibbidi bibbidi boo. What was that name again we're gonna do? What was that dab company name? Bibbidi bobbidi boo?
Bibbidi
bobbidi boo.
Boopity boppity.
Boopity boppity beep. Boopity boppity boop. We'll see you next week. You already know the deal. Same weed time, same weed channel.